So from the main gate, you walk straight to the very end of this road. Then you can see the main library, and this is the most important landmark in NTU.
NTU library.
This is the NTU library, and then Sarah says you can also see the
Taipei 101.
Taipei 101 too. Next to the library, this is called the First Student Activity Center. In Chinese, it's called 火大. And at this place, this is like a place where all the club activities are held. And then like the first floor is used as the restaurant for students. Okay guys, so the library is in the back side of us. So from that point, we turn right. So where we are going right now is the back gate of Taiwan of NTU. And what's in the back side of the campus is the social science building and also the language center of NTU. And you can also see, there's the Department of Law building and also the Department of Journalism building in the back side of the campus.
Whoa.
This is the this dorm is called Nupa. It's because it's the 8th. It's the 8th female dorm, and then this is the nicest dorm on campus because it's very spacious.
It's relatively new.
Relatively new, and in this building, this dorm is close to almost every building on campus.
Yeah.
So from the Nuzhou Nupa dorm, you turn
Right.
right. Then you can see another boulevard that is pretty long and wide. And then from this boulevard, standing in the middle of the boulevard, you can turn left. Then when you turn left, you can see this building. Let's go closer. This building is very important to NTU students, and in English, it's called I cannot see well. Computer Information Center. It's because here a lot of those computer programming classes are held, and not only that, you can use the computer for free, and then also print for free. Yeah. So the building is called Computer and Information Networking Center, and I just told you about the printing thingy, right? So every year or every semester, NTU offers you 100 NTD.
Every semester.
I think it's every semester. That's why per year you get 200. And then so you can use that money to print out things on campus. So I remember per page it costs 1 NTD, and then but if you make it double-sided, then it costs you half the money. I remember, or 1.7 or something like that. Anyways, it's relatively cheaper to print it both side.
And compared to like other printing shops outside, it's actually more worth it if you print it here and then you get 100 NTD credit for free. So if you don't use it, it gets accumulated to the next term.
That's what happened to Ashley. Ashley now has $700. So we're now leaving the Computer Networking Center. So from the Computer Networking Center, you turn left. Then that is the way towards the Social Science building. This is the Foreign Language Teaching and Resource Center. This building is pretty important to those people newly come to Taiwan because for those degree students, you take your freshman English in this building. And then right next to the building that I just introduced you, there is the Language Center of NTU. NTU Mandarin Training Center, that's what it's called.
A lot of foreign students will have to come here as well.
I heard that it's very expensive.
Really?
Yeah. This is the NTU Mandarin Center. So this is the back gate. From the back gate, when you turn left, you can see the Mandarin Training Center of NTU. And then when you turn right from the back gate, this is the Social Science building. So I like this building a lot because it's modern and different from our department building,
Which is very old.
very new.
This is where the library is, the Social Science Library.
This library is really nice
The
because
entrance is here.
the wall is transparent. It's made of glass, so that makes the whole atmosphere very, I would say, luxurious, modern.
If you look at the library, this is the indoor part of the library, and then it connects to the outdoor. And if you look at the design, it's like you're in a jungle, like the trees. Yeah. So this is the social science library.
Okay, hi. So the from the main library facing the main gate, you walk straight, and then from the first junction, you can see this kind of sign. I mean, you cannot always see this kind of sign here, but you can see the
sign is
over there. Then you turn left. Then this is the way towards the first female dorm and also a classroom called Gongtong. Let's go in. Guys, there's a farm on campus. There's a farm where you breed those cows, pigs.
And then we even have our own dairy products. But usually students won't get to buy it because they sell it at a limited amount every week or every day, I'm not sure. But then students don't have the time to queue up to buy them. So usually those aunties and uncles from outside, they'll buy everything.
So you know what's really funny is that when you come to campus, you can see a lot of those outsiders like aunties and those elderly people who bring their big bag and then put all the stuffs in their bag. That means not many NTU students have the opportunity to buy NTU products. And this is funny. Okay, so we are now at one of the farms here. You see this? It's like a greenhouse. This is one of the farms in NTU. And then the reason why it's here is because to the right side of me, this is the department building of the agriculture.
So a lot of the products from NTU are sold here, as in like edible products like milk or even bread. Yeah, so you can go in. It is just right next to this building, Gongtong. It's closed and we can't go in, but most of the foreign language classes like Spanish, Japanese, Arabic, German, French, they're usually held here. Yeah, Korean as well.
So we are now at the building called Gongtong. This is the entire building. This is how the building looks like. Right next to Gongtong building, you can see the very famous Waffle House in NTU. Hey! We are now standing in between the first and the second building of
The Department of Management.
Yeah. So we are like in the very middle. And then when you look to the left side of this place, there is this second building of the management department, and then in the back,
the first.
Yeah. So what's facing the second building is the first building of the management building. And a lot of okay, so in this building, some classes held are international business, accounting, and then business administration.
Financial management as well.
Yeah. So this is the end of our campus tour. We have looked around almost every important buildings and landmarks in NTU, and then it took approximately like 1.5 hours for us to walk around the whole campus.
So if you really come to NTU, do consider getting a bike, because if you want to go from one classroom to the other classroom, if they are in different buildings in the opposite direction, then you'll probably be very late for class if you want to get lunch on the way as well.
Yeah.
So get a bike.
And then when I first came to NTU, it was very confusing for me because nobody gave me a tour on which side has what. So I hope this video helped you a lot. And then when you once you come to NTU, and before having classes, do have a campus tour. Otherwise, you'll be super confused and very late for classes. Bye.